Growing up in the area I was in was pretty rough. Mom was very abusive. Dad was never really there. I knew who he was, but he was never the father figure that I needed.
I grew up in a tiny little trailer. My mom's in rehab, my dad's incarcerated. He's been in prison since I was like 7, so he's been in there for a really long time. And my mom was always a drug addict, so I grew up around that, and I thought it would be the cool thing to do. I was like selling drugs and doing crazy crap, and then I found out I was pregnant.
And I couldn't stand being in the house with him. He was trying to make me get an abortion and I didn't want one.
It was horrible because I didn't know anything, and he told me, he was like, my old foster dad, Mike, he was like, if you want to leave, you can leave. And he gave me like $180 and told me to get out.
It was the 24th of July when I was still in the apartment complex, and I just seen this man in this all black just walk towards me, and it was there for my dad, and he had dragged me by my hair to the back of the apartment to him, and his stepdaughter had nearly beat me to death, and they had gave me a really bad concussion, and he was sitting on me while I was laying on my stomach, and she was kicking me in my head and stuff, and they sat there and beat me till the police got there. They were trying to put me back in the house with him, but I told them I couldn't go back in the house after what they just did to me. And they started seeing all the bruises and marks on me, and they called the ambulance. And I had to go to the emergency room because I had a concussion and a whole lot of stuff wrong with me, and they had to check on the baby and stuff. And after I spent the whole night in the hospital, they woke me up and said, hey, someone's here to get you. The whole way here, I was actually kind of asleep, still sick, throwing up on the way because of all the stuff that happened the night before. And I got here and I was like, I didn't know who these people were, and I didn't know where I was at. And I just knew it was 2.5 hours away from Dallas and we're home. And when I got here, I was not looking anyone in the eyes.
Man, I was ready to walk in here and be judged, pretty much. Like, then just look at my stomach and be like, oh, she's pregnant. And whenever I walked in here, Ken and Becky didn't look at my stomach like at all. They just looked at me like I was a normal person, and they didn't outcast me like other people did.
And I didn't have anything with me. I just had the clothes I had on and the shoes on my feet. I was kind of scared my first night here because my mom said that when I belonged to the state that people was gonna beat me and rape me and stuff, so I was kind of scared and sleeping with one eye open, and I felt that they really loved me and they really wanted me here.
They took me in and they called me their own daughter. Like, it's nice.
I mean, it's been a great time ever since then. I've had some up and downs and all types of stuff here, but they've helped me through it.
And you can do so much stuff, trust me. I have messed up a good number of times already, and they're the first people who haven't given up on me. They just pour out unconditional love.
I feel comfortable and safe and feel like this is the place for me, and I've came to where I accepted Christ.
Being here has brought me closer to Christ. I accepted Christ April 14th, and I got baptized on the 11th of June. So if I would have never been in those circumstances or done any of those things, I know I wouldn't have ended up here and met wonderful people. Just being here in general is really amazing, and having so many people like Miss Hannah and Heather and Courtney and Bo and Trelisa and all them, they're amazing. I mean, I never knew that you could go into somebody's life and they'd love you in an instant when they didn't even know who you were. It's amazing that they have the power to do that. I mean, I know it comes through Jesus.
The Lord has changed me completely. I went from fighting and having a really bad attitude to just waking up smiling every morning.
What happened to me then is not what I am now. What I did then is not what I am now. I'm a totally new person. I'm awesome. Definitely awesome.